Welcome back to AM Northwest on this Thanksgiving Day. Here to share a delicious side dish for the holidays, we welcome back one of our favorite holiday traditions, the alter ego of Poison Waters, the one and only Kevin Cook. Yay!
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, good to see you. Thanks for having me back.
Too. Woo. Okay, so what is this recipe?
Okay, well, check this out. So, Thanksgiving dinners, either one person cooks everything or most families, they do like a potluck thing, right?
Yeah.
So somebody always says, oh, I'm going to bring a green salad. Well, who really eats the green salad at Thanksgiving? It's nice to pretend you're going to be healthy and have a vegetable, but let's be honest, nobody wants it. So another thing, so I do appreciate a salad, but not a tossed green salad. Now, another thing is Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you think of? Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts aren't
my thing.
No, I will tell you that they've changed over the decades. They don't taste like they used to when we were kids. I promise you that.
They were overcooked.
Oh yeah, we didn't know what to do with them. They look like little alien brains. They're gross. They're disgusting. And I one time had a vegan roommate, and I could tell when he was roasting his Brussels sprouts. The whole house. So I scoured because one time I was at a dinner party and somebody said it's Brussels sprouts, and I was like, ooh, they were the best Brussels sprouts ever. And the friend would never give me the recipe. Yeah. So I scoured and have kind of tweaked a recipe that I found. So we're gonna make a side salad that is Brussels sprout based. Okay. Now get this, it's also vegetarian. Oh. I heard about these people that are out there vegetarians. I don't know any myself. I don't speak that language, but I'm going to fix it a little bit later. But for now, we're going to do a vegetarian version. And so first, you're going to chop up the Brussels sprouts. And first, you got to cut off the ends. Got it. And then you're going to cut them in half, and we're going to bake them. We're going to toss them in here. Once you get the
got it.
Well, don't throw it at me. My gosh, it's like the Swedish Chef and the Muppets. You're throwing everything. Watch it. Good thing I have my safety goggles on. Okay. Now watch your fingers. Okay. And so you just chop the ends off each of those, and then we're going to toss them with the olive oil there in front of you. Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm going to chop up this apple because this is what's great. So it's Brussels sprouts. Some people just have Brussels sprouts by themselves. Yeah. Gross. Nobody wants that. I shouldn't say nobody. Sorry to the Brussels sprout people of America.
There are people who love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I know, but they're also interesting. Okay, so we're going to add, this has apples, it has shallots, it has dried cranberries, you know, they call them craisins sometimes.
Now we're talking.
Oh, I love those, right? And then gorgonzola cheese and a delicious salad dressing we're going to make together in just a minute. Okay. So I'm just going to be chopping up this little apple in little funny, you know, this is not one of those pretty salads. It's just a delicious salad. Right. It's actually kind of pretty in color.
You've done a good job at previous dishes here.
Well, listen, like I'll tell you, that Poison Waters special secret stuffing, people stop me in the grocery store, Helen, and say, oh my gosh, I made it and my family loved it, and they'll have to make it every year. So I'm just tossing these apples in here. Now, you know what you do to keep your apples from browning when you're cooking with them? No. Well, I'm going to tell you. See this lemon? Yeah. You just kind of wave it over it. It's magic. No, I'm just kidding. That's what you do. So you just take it and you squirt in some lemon juice. Did you know that? Yeah. So take, any apple. Some people like the tartar kind or the sweeter kind, but the dressing's really going to bring the brightness out in all that we're adding. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but my apple slices are all different sizes and shapes. This is a very rustic. No, that's by design. I did it on purpose. Okay. Okay, so you chop those up. Yeah. Now you put in your olive oil. Did you put in your olive oil? No, that's mine. There's yours over there. Oh my gosh, you're always trying to use my stuff. Okay, so now you're going to toss that really nicely. Yeah. You're going to put it on a parchment-lined cookie sheet. And then we're going to bake it at 400 degrees. Now, you know these recipes are always on your website, so because we don't really remember. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
My job
well, I know, but you're so busy mixing with your fingers. There's a bowl right there, or a spoon right there.
No,
now you have olive oil fingers.
Salt and pepper, right?
Well, just a pinch. So, I'm a Virgo, so I don't like to get my hands messy, but you're just all in there. Yeah. What is your sign?
Leo.
Oh, well, that explains everything. Okay, so I'm all tossed with my apples and my lemon. Now you're going to put those on the pan, but guess what? Do the magic of television. Yeah. We've already done that.
Oh,
okay, so do you want to see? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
So look at these beautiful, how they turned out. Okay. And see, when you add the olive oil and the salt and pepper, it kind of takes away that pungent smell. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so what you're going to do is the recipes that I've seen, they want people to slice it up, little mincy. I'm not trying to hide the Brussels sprouts. I want to highlight the Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
So we're keeping them in these halves, and they smell good. Hand me your bowl.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you're going to. I'll be whoever. Now, do you want to make salad dressing?
I'm so used to saying "ma'am" to you as poison.
So the first thing you do.
We forget that you're Poison Waters.
I don't. How could you forget? Okay, so after you've chopped these and you put them in the oven for a good 30 minutes, you have some time on your hands, right?
Yes.
Well, you're not going to watch television. You're going to make the salad dressing.
Okay.
So what you have there is balsamic vinaigrette, you have maple syrup, and you have olive oil. Okay. Now you're going to put all those together and some delicious Dijon mustard. Oh my gosh, we were so busy chatting. I forgot to chop up my shallot, which I like to call shallots.
Shallots.
So let me just do that real quick.
Okay.
And so you mix your salad dressing, just whisk it together, and again with the salt and pepper, just if you like a little flavor. I was telling you earlier, I don't really cook with salt. I like a lot of pepper.
Oh,
I like it spicy. You know, I come from a diverse cultural background.
I know.
I'm just
really
all mixed up.
Your mom's Latina.
Yeah, my mother's Mexican American from Albuquerque and Santa Fe, New Mexico area. Native American. My father's black from Southern California. So I like everything.
Yeah.
You know when people say, "Do you have any dietary restrictions?" I'm like, "What? No. Look at me. I eat it all." Okay, so I've chopped up my shallots. Kind of, you know, again, rustic looking. I like how that looks on a Thanksgiving table where everything looks like, you know, you just came off the prairie. So I'm going to put those in here. And now your salad dressing goes later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll hang on to that then.
Okay, yeah. Look at, I'm making a mess. Okay, so now I'm going to use this spoon, not my fingers.
Yes.
And you drop these in here. So yeah, I don't like to chop them up teeny tiny. I want them to be seen.
Yeah,
and see how they got crispy? That's what happens too. Like, they used to be mushy when we were growing up, remember?
Yes. They were awful.
The olive oil, the salt and pepper, it makes it a little crispy.
Right.
And it makes it, you know, the texture. It's part of the whole dining experience, right?
You were more the cook in your house than Jefferson, right?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, if Jefferson was our cook, I'd be a lot thinner because we wouldn't be eating. We wouldn't be eating. Okay, so now I'm tossing in the shallots, the apples. Do you want to do the gorgonzola cheese? Because everybody loves that part, right?
Yeah. But Jefferson's mom, she was a great cook.
Jefferson's mother, yes, bless her soul, Sherry Jansen. She just passed away in October, and it was, of course, devastating for the family to lose the matriarch. She was a wonderful cook. We would go every Christmas for in Montana, Shelby, Montana, small town, and she just fed me. I gained 15 pounds every holiday season. Isn't that something? Okay, God, isn't that beautiful already? So we have some chopped up pecans, very autumnal. Craisins.
Autumnal.
I know, I love that word.
It's a pretty word.
It just feels good on my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. Isn't this so fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
Here's the story. This is a vegetarian. Delicious salad. See, I know we both feel the same way.
Yeah.
Now, so for the vegetarians, you're welcome.
Yeah.
It's delicious, but check this out.
Vegetarians.
But guess what?
What?
For those that are not, dun, 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 bacon! Oh my gosh, Helen. So here, you chop some up over there, and I'll chop some over here because we can't have enough bacon.
Right.
So here's what you do. You just chop it up.
Dressing.
Yeah, the salad dressing goes last.
Just break it up, right?
Oh yeah, that's good too. So yeah, so you just crumble some bacon. You can buy pre-made bacon bits now,
fresh
you know,
bacon?
fresh, right? Okay, so now toss that some more.
Okay.
Well, not with that little spoon, Helen.
Oh, do you want this salad dressing though?
Yeah, after.
After it's all tossed.
Yeah. So see, here's a mistake people make. They layer all their salad, and then they dump the salad dressing on top. No, you have to first mix up the salad so it's getting its own flavor. See, the bacon's touching everything, the apples are touching everything, the gorgonzola's touching everything.
You really need your own cooking show.
Well, I have it. It's right here. Just once a year, every Thanksgiving. Okay, and now we're going to drizzle our dressing all over the top. Doesn't that smell good?
Yes.
Now get the plate.
The plate. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Okay. Do we want to try?
Yeah, we're going to try it.
At the point of trying?
See? So look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Great.
It's so pretty.
Okay.
And you can try anything, but you know, you got to keep the Brussels sprouts in because that's the point.
I got it. I'm trying to get a Brussels sprout here.
No, you're just trying to get more bacon. Get the Brussels sprout.
I am trying to get more bacon. You are
Look at that's the whole bacon. See, Brussels sprouts are not the enemy.
No.
It's the preparer.
That's really good.
See?
And the cranberries?
Yep, I love them. And the cheese. So here's another thing too.
The cheese? Yeah.
And how often, you know, you have a salad and then you throw the salad out because it wilts.
Right.
This won't. This will keep. You put it in an airtight container. Even the next day, if you want to make a turkey sandwich, have a little of this on the side.
Yeah, that's
or
great.
if you have leftover turkey, chop it up and add it to this and just make it its own little meal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
We're going to put the recipe on our website at k2.com. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest on Thanksgiving after this. Don't go away. So good.